Happy Monday, everybody. Let's play some Ujokes.
And the best joke wins.
Hey, everybody. Jonathan Mangum here. Welcome to Ujokes. If this is your first time watching, I'm going to tell you what it is right now and get that part out of the way. This is a comedy competition. We have two very funny people competing for the best joke, but there is more show than that. And if you watch, you know that you get to play too. If you have a joke, do you have a joke? Even something funny that you might think maybe it's a joke, just type it in right into the chat. That's how you compete. Facebook chat, YouTube chat, Twitch chat, wherever you're watching, type in your joke. No one's going to judge you except for Josh, who's going to pull out the best audience joke and put them up against the two professionals. And then you vote. And then there's a joke winner. And that is Ujokes. Applause. Thanks. This is episode 85 of Ujokes. Episode 85. Normally I'd start off with a random fact about the number 85, but I'm not going to do that this time. You know why? Because I'm just so excited that we're close to 100. We're close to 100, 15 away from 100. I could mention it's the atomic number of acetine, or that 85 is a rap single by Youngbloods from their album Against Doug Rain, but I'm not going to because I'm just happy. And you can be happy too and make us happy by clicking on that like button, that subscribe button, and that follow button if you like. If you like Ujokes so much, we have merchandise, which are things to wear on your body and or use with the name Ujokes or some of our other shows. And there's a link right there. So if you want to collect things, that's where you go. I'm a terrible spokesperson for this. Tonight's show is going to be awesome. We have two. These people aren't just funny. These people are smart. These people have written books, and to write books, you have to be able to read books. So look out. You are going to be in for it tonight, folks. These people are very funny and they're very smart, and I want to introduce you to them. Please say hello to Amy Silverberg and Chris Illuminati. Hello. How you guys doing?
Good. Great. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Amy, are you under a ton of pressure now? We are smart and know how to write.
Well, not only that.
There was a reason why I got a PhD. Just wasn't sure what the reason was.
And I love that you both were giving each other crap on Twitter before the show even started.
I was talking about my own headshot, not his.
I know.
It turned into a.
Yeah, I just wanted to make it funny because I'm not crazy about doing headshots. In fact, when I did those headshots, I said to the woman doing them, "Please, can we not make these look like headshots?"
I hear you.
It's the most intense. It's the best, most intense competitive looks. Josh, can we pull up just want to see it again. Just want to see the faces again on the.
Oh no!
Look at that intensity.
You can't see, but I'm actually holding my sweatshirt in a very Fonzie-like way. I have both hands on the open sweatshirt. It looks like I'm pulling myself out of the shot. It's super intense.
I look like a woman who's just been accused of murdering her husband, and I'm not about to stand trial, or I'm a real estate agent. One of the two.
I think I saw that on Dirty John was the name of the show.
Yeah, right.
So you guys both, I was kidding, but also not. You're both very smart because you both have written a lot of things, and not just books, but also essays, and you've been published and all this stuff. And it's very impressive. One, because it's impressive, and two, because I can't do it. Amy, what have you been working on? What have you been doing over the last quarantine times?
I've been teaching on Zoom so that I can make a living, but yeah. I'm working on a novel and a collection of short stories that it's about to be. Hopefully it comes to fruition. Hopefully you get to go buy it in stores.
Yes.
You can watch my Comedy Central set. Just visit my website, amysilverberg.com.
amysilverberg.com, and people can then find your books and everything you've written and read all about it.
They can find links to all my published short stories and like New York Times articles, and watch my comedy.
Awesome. And what's the hardest, there it is, amysilverberg.com. What's the hardest thing that you found about writing a novel? Like, what is something maybe that people don't
realize? Long it is. How long? Because I am a short story writer at heart. It's how I started. And I always longed to get off the page quickly.
Yeah, it takes forever, huh?
Takes forever. I know, and I get tired. I just stop and I
re-energize you with a win. Yes. With a win tonight. So check out Amy's website, and Chris, you also written many things. Well, and you have a podcast as well. What have you been up to, man?
Well, my podcast is about running. It's called We Run This. Running is my way of releasing all of the energy when you're, cooped up, quarantined for, a year and a half or whatever. Most of the joke writing I do, I have an Instagram account called Message with a Bottle, where I write funny parenting jokes on Post-it notes. The good thing is you never run out of jokes because the kids never go away. And they're always ripe for comedy. The only problem is I'm getting to that point where making jokes about them and with them, it's kind of getting a little gray area. So you try not to make fun of them because they can read and have friends who can tell them that I've made fun of them. So
Yeah.
Getting kind
That's
of hard.
funny. You say they never go away. And as a father of two and one that's almost 18, they're still not going away or planning on it anytime soon. So you're right.
Oh, boy, I can't wait. I mean, if one thing that the quarantine has helped us with, kids are going to stay home even longer now because none of us will have money to go anywhere. So
Yeah.
no one's going to go to college or anything. We're all just going to live in the same house for the rest of our lives and just die.
Yeah. That's the way it used to be, I think, many, many years ago. Well, Chris, check out Chris's Instagram and check out Amy's material as well when you get a chance. But right now, they are not friends anymore. No, they are competitors because we're going to play our first round of Ujokes. And it's a game called... Josh, press the button.
I apologize.
Called I apologize.
I have to break in for just a moment and ask Amy, did you want me to share that email with the audience? Is that why?
Yeah, sure. Anyone can
Okay.
email me.
Great.
I have an email address, bigjugsrule@gmail.com.
Yeah, and I because I deal with a lot of comedians, I'm never sure if I should take things as a
I
joke
hear you.
or
We are
in
deranged.
reality. So here, I'm happy to share it. There it is.
I was mad because I tried to get that email address, but now that I see Amy has it, I don't.
I have it. I couldn't believe that it wasn't taken.
I'm happy.
Oh, man. Well, that is an email that you are welcome to send things to. So please do.
By all means.
But now we played the first game, which is this.
Name the movie. Name the movie.
There we go. Name the Movie is a game in which I show you a picture and you tell me what movie do you think it's from. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, contestants. Here is the pick right here. Oh, it's old-timey. Back when everyone lived in the same house. What movie is this from? Type in your joke if you have one into the Facebook, the YouTube, or the Twitch chat. Type in your joke now. Good luck, everyone. I think we're going to start off down at the bottom with Mr. Illuminati. Chris, what is the name of this movie?
10,000 Leagues Under That Dress?
Yes.
Is long. How, Amy? If you had to go to the bathroom wearing that, would you just not bother, or would you?
And
just...
she has so many things underneath too, petticoats and layers of underwear.
Yeah, that's always been a mystery to me how they did that back then.
I know.
But it's probably pretty messy, which is why he's wearing the helmet. Let's go up to you, Amy. Amy, what movie is this from?
This is from Apollo 1889.
Okay.
Apollo 1889. I like it. Two good jokes to start off round one. Now we dip into the audience. Josh, pull out one from the audience to go up against the pros, and let's see who we got. He is looking, and he is pulling Joey Henson, the Scuba Father and the Bride. The Scuba Father and the Bride. Thank you, Joey
That's a good
Henson, for
one.
that joke.
Joey.
Good job, Joey. But I forgot to say hello to our people in the audience because I normally do. I just wanted to say hi to Postmaster Radio, William P. White, Brandon K., Shannon R., McCoaster. I see Chifo Sanchez, Amy Kahn, Sarah Ray Johnson, Shannon R., Michelle Carlin, Angela Beverly Strickland, and a whole lot more, Martin Jones. Anyway, let's vote now. Do you think that Chris had the best joke? Type in C. Do you think Amy had the best joke? Type in A. Do you think the audience had the best joke? Type in X. Do you think it was C for Chris? Was it A for Amy, or was it X for audience? Vote now. This picture, I don't know what the movie is, but this is how ugly people live their lives up until paper bags were invented. So I want to make a note of that.
Is it really from a movie?
Huh?
Is it really from a movie?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think Josh just shovels through the internet and finds.
Got it.
Looking at her, I can only imagine what that guy looked like.
So that photo is actually from ancient history. I typed in old
Got it.
photos, and that's what came up. Just for your info.
God bless the internet.
God bless it. And God bless voting, right? Voting is important. Don't forget to do it. Speaking of voting, who won round 1 of Ujokes, Josh? The winner is Chris. Chris has 1 point on the board. Amy in the audience trailing, but it's just round 1. There is time for catching up. So let's play our second game, which is this game.
What's their secret?
What's their secret? Sounds spooky. I'm going to show you a picture, and you tell me what is their secret. That's all there is to it. What is their secret? Here is the picture. Good luck. What is okay? All right. One of them has a secret. What would it be? Think of that joke and do me a favor and type that joke into the YouTube or the Facebook or the Twitch chat. What is their secret? What is their secret?
Are we supposed to type it in too?
No, you don't have to type it in.
Okay.
You just have to say it. But you could.
Amy, you can just type in your joke to me. And then
You'll steal it.
If you typed your own joke in the audience, then you could actually like have 2 chances to win. But that doesn't seem fair. We started with Chris last time, so we're starting off with Amy now. Amy, what's their secret?
You know what they say about small limbs? Big dick.
Okay. and I'm not sure which of those had that secret, but it works for either.
Both.
Good joke, Amy. Let's go on down to Chris. Chris, what is their secret?
their secret is, I think he was her second choice for prom.
Oh, I hope he never finds that. It's going to break his heart. Let's go to the audience. Josh, pull one out. What is their secret? What is their secret? Courtney Perks, the guy found the second pouch nobody knows about.
Wow.
Ooh,
Good one.
Just curious, that is a kangaroo, right?
I don't, maybe?
An albino kangaroo.
An albino.
Yeah.
I think.
Or a rabbit with problems. Hey, Ron gave us a super sticker. Thank you for that, Ron. Really appreciate that.
Because they're not rare enough, they got to be albino. Like, I've never seen a kangaroo anyway. Now I got to find an albino one.
Yeah. A lot of effort went into this event, whatever is happening, and I appreciate both of them for it. We have 3 good jokes, and now it is time to vote. Did you think Chris had the best joke? Type in C. Did you think Amy had the best joke? Type in A. Do you think the audience had the best joke? Type in X. That's X for audience, A for Amy, C for Chris. I think that their secret is that one of them lied on their dating profile. It's a thinker. Josh, do me a favor and tell us who won round dose of the Ujokes. The winner. Audience on the board.
That was a good one from the audience. That was a good one.
I got no problem with that.
No, you got no problem. Okay. All right. Chris,
If you can make a pouch vagina joke, I'm in.
Same. I agree. Oh, was that a vagina joke?
Chris has 1. Audience has 1. Amy does not have 1 yet, but I have a feeling she may win this round, which is a game we call.
No.
You tell me what that means. What's it mean?
What's it mean? Works like this. I'm going to show you a fake word, not a real word, a made-up word, and you give me the definition of the word. And here is today's word. Guggin. Guggin. What is a guggin? Guggin. Type in your definition if you want. Use it in a sentence if you're feeling frisky. Guggin. Type that into the Facebook, YouTube, or the Twitch chat. Guggin. What is a guggin? Good luck, audience. It is now Chris up to bat in the first position. So, Chris, tell us, what is the definition of guggin?
Guggin. Okay. So to me, it looks like a combination of 2 words. I'm going to say it's gun hugging. And that's when you're legally carrying a firearm. And it's right underneath your giant belly, but right above your tiny penis.
Ooh. Guggin. And because your penis is tiny, we know that you did not go to the prom with the albino kangaroo.
Correct.
Yes. Good job there, Chris. Let's move up to Amy. Amy, guggin. What does guggin mean?
I think it's a noun. It means a gross bulge. I'm going to use it in a sentence.
Yes, please
you could see his guggin.
I got
All right. So it's kind of
Umbros too. Remember Umbro shorts?
Right.
They would
Remember
always
what
show
shorts?
Umbro shorts, like the old soccer shorts.
Yes.
They'd always show your guggin. Anytime.
Yeah.
It's a male camel toe is kind of what you're calling it.
Just a gross bulge. Sure. Yeah.
Any gross bulge. Any gross bulge.
Yeah. Any gross bulge. Anyone could have a gross bulge.
Yeah, anyone could have a guggin.
In Canada, we would call that a moose knuckle.
And that's why you're no longer allowed in Canada. Josh, let's grab one from the audience. The best definition for guggin comes from Ben Pack. It's the name for a kangaroo segment. Yes.
Oh,
Very
callback on
good.
All back. Well done. Like a pro. Good
Now
job.
that's a comedy writer.
Oh, man, we have to vote now because that's how the show goes. Was it C for Chris, A for Amy, or X for the audience? C for Chris, A for Amy, or the X for audience. We would have also have accepted the definition for guggin when you attempt to synchronize your bodily gas with the large bubble made in the office water cooler, which I've tried to do. Oh, I guggined.
Amy, I think this is now where you're supposed to type in C.
Right, yeah.
Not sure.
Josh, do your eyeball accounting and tell us who won this round of the Ujokes. The winner is the audience.
Oh my God. That was a good one. The kangaroo, the callback to the pouch.
All my jokes are just going to be kangaroo pouch now.
It might just work.
And not just on this show, I mean in general.
I'm going to love to see how all of your jokes about kangaroo pouches and your kids work, because you may get a 1 or 2 jokes a year, man. I don't know if it's going to be a
Maybe.
full slew of constant humor. Let's go to our next game. This one's really fun. It's called This.
It's a jing along. It's a jing along.
Jing along. This is fun because I'm going to show you a fake product. It's not real. And you can sing, or if you want to speak, what you think the jingle would be for this product. If you're in the audience and you're playing, because you obviously can't sing through your keyboard, I will do my best to attempt to sing your comedy joke answer. Cool? Here we go. Here is the product. It is skin loosening wipes. Skin loosening wipes. Oh, that is weird and makes me uncomfortable. 12 moisturizing facial wipes for loosening your skin. What would the jingle be? You're in the marketing advertising office. What are you going to do to help sell these? Type in your joke in the Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch chat. We're going to start off with Amy. Amy, what is your jingle for this product?
All right. I have a really bad voice, but I'm going to try to sing it. Let me find it. Okay. Yeah. Skin that is tight, it does not excite. If you're saggy, you'll find a sugar daddy.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
I love that it has a hopeful ending and offers you potential that you may not have
Yes,
realized.
my toneless voice.
Let's go on down to Chris. Chris, what would the jingle be for you for this skin loosening wipes?
The best I got is skin loosening wipes. Why should your ass have all the fun? That's all I got.
Why? I have to ask you. We have to go into this for a second. So you're saying that you were using them on your ass, and it was making your ass all loose and soggy. But that's
For some people, that might be what they're looking for. And then you're like, why don't you try these on your face?
I thought you meant the hole was loose.
Maybe. Look, Amy, some people choose to live their lives a certain way. I'm not going to judge it. Let them live it. They got
I would never judge.
They got the wipes to use it. I just want to know, what part of the store do you find these in?
yeah, really. What part of or what store would even offer that? Yeah, pretend like you don't know, Chris. You knew about the butt stuff, so you know where these are bought.
I was going to say the beauty section.
Yeah.
It's one of those stores where they sell the walkers and the wheelchairs and skin loosening wipes.
You just alienated 80% of our audience.
Oh, really?
Sorry, old folks. Let's go to the audience, and I will attempt to sing a jingle from you guys. Who we got, Josh? Who won the challenge? It is Sarah Ray Johnson. Trippy Granny loves to take your skin loosening wipes. Yeah. All right, Sarah Ray. Thank you for that. I added a little bit of my own, just, for marketing purposes.
I love it.
But it's time to vote now. Vote. Was it C for Chris? Was it A for Amy, or X for audience? C for Chris, A for Amy, X for audience. I'm still creeped out by Chris's answer. I'm like imagining someone using that somewhere else and then that happening just to the whole area and then
you will see on the thing of preparation H, it says like, do not use orally. It's like the same thing. Like, don't reverse it.
Oh, and some people have tried that. The government can't tell me what to do.
This isn't working.
Josh, who won this round of the Ujokes, the winner? Amy on the board.
Finally, I'm on the board.
Yay! You can quit the teaching job and you don't even have to finish.
Finally.
The book. Well, we're doing well. There's one more round, but before we get to the final round of Ujokes, we do a little thing that we call this.
It's time for last week's best.
Last week's best. Most people that watch the show don't watch it live. They watch it later after the fact. And we don't want you to not play. Could that have been more confusing? You can still play. There we go. Still type in your joke if you're not watching it live, because we go back throughout the entire week. We read all of the jokes you guys typed and we pick our favorite and we invite that person back to play in the final round of Ujokes Live. Unfortunately, our winner could not join us, but I do want to give her credit for a very funny joke. The game was for DJ Who, and here was the picture. DJ Who. The picture is this guy, in which we said, what would this DJ name be? And the winner of last week was Missy Kennedy. Missy Kennedy with the joke, DJ Ankle Bracelet. DJ Ankle Bracelet. So, Missy, congratulations. I'm sorry you couldn't join us. Hopefully you will win again because you're funny, and then you can come back and join us live in the next show. All right, moving on to the final round. There, thanks, Josh.
Jonathan, am I allowed to go back and make my jokes funnier throughout the week? Can I go
You want
back
to? Yeah.
and be like, oh, I'm watching this on Thursday, and here's a funnier joke, and just
do it.
Okay, just
You're
wondering.
the first to do it, and I'll give you a shout out for doing it. Don't be afraid to do it. The final game is called this.
Pod craps. Pod craps.
Pod Craps. I'm going to show you a picture. It's going to be the promotional picture of a podcast, and I want you to tell me the name of the podcast. What would the podcast be? This is the final round, I believe. Amy has 1, Chris has 2, audience has 2. Oh, go ahead, Josh. Let's see it. There's the picture. If you know what this podcast will be, type it in now into the chat. Type it in now into the Facebook, the YouTube, or the Twitch chat. What is the name of this podcast? Good luck, everybody. Starting off with Amy, who won the last round. Amy, what is the name of this podcast?
This podcast is called Doctor Diagnose Me, a medical advice podcast.
Nice. What do you have any clue as to what condition they may be having right now?
Fire dick.
Oh, fire dick.
I had some other alternates, but I'm not gonna give more than my one shot. I don't want to cheat.
You're not cheating. Fire Dick, named after Dr. Fire Dick of the Netherlands,
of course,
who discovered it in the 1422s. Chris, what is the name of this podcast, sir?
I'm going to go with 3 men and a little chlamydia.
3 men and a little chlamydia. I love it. 80s movies reference and sexual pain joke. Good joke. Let's go to the audience. Josh, pull one out for us from the audience for the final round here. David Smolensky, Too Many Kangaroo Jokes is the name of this podcast. Too Many Kangaroo Jokes. He did what you wanted to do, Chris. He did the kangaroo all the way to the end.
I'm telling you, I'm going to work it into everything. I might just make every punchline kangaroo jokes. I might, and then get merch made.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
You should see my second couch or something.
It is time to vote. It is the final round. Did you think Amy had the best joke? Type in A. Do you think Chris had the best joke? Type in C. Was it the audience? Type in X. While you're voting, I want to thank you for watching Ujokes, our 85th episode. If you want to see the next one and you want to see it live, you got to come back on Monday nights, August 9th, 6 p.m., 9 Eastern for our next show. On Wednesday nights is our joke show, F, Marry, Kill Champions, where you can F, marry, and kill different random things. And then on Friday, our show High Joke Score, where you could actually win money. And on this Friday, we're announcing last session's winner of High Joke Score, which is a $50 gift certificate and $50 to their favorite charity. So that's every Friday, all only on the Ujokes YouTube channel. So please subscribe and check it out. Moment of truth justice now, because the votes are tallied. Exactly. Josh, tell us who won the final round of Ujokes. Amy won, making it a tie, an all-around tie. Good show, everybody. Great show, audience. Thank you all for being here so much.
Now do Chris and I have to wrestle to see who wins?
You must have watched several shows, because you know that's what happens next. So to watch the wrestling match, you'll need to send an email to bigjugsrule@gmail.com, and they'll send you a code, which you'll then use to join Amy's secret account to watch the fans-only account to watch the wrestling match between Chris and Amy. Seriously, though, thank you, Amy, so much for joining us. Please go and check out her book coming out soon, and her short stories and all her comedy. And then Chris, check out his podcast as well as all of his writings. And we will see you next time on Ujokes. Bye, everybody.